like I said earlier, if there was only one way to hit the hydrant, then there would be no way you can describe, beef about, yo, that was me first. I'm first. Yo, that was me. I wasn't the first guy to hit the hydrant. I was the first guy to put my style on the hydrant. It was the double tag style that was probably people were probably beefing about, where RD probably said, well, I don't know what came first. That's like saying what came first, the chicken or the egg. That's the phrase he used. But my shit is that was my style, and you didn't give me any props for that. I knew that was my style because I set people up. Any graffiti writer, it was a fucking trap. It was a trap. See, some graffiti writers think that they can outsmart other graffiti writers. You can't outsmart a graffiti writer that's still consistent, and that's me. I never took a break. You know what I'm saying? Since day one, I never took a break. And when you try to come out and borrow or steal and then prosper from that, because I'm doing the dumpsters and I wasn't doing too much of the hydrants. You know what I mean? I was like, well, you know what? I can jump on the hydrants, a little at a time, because I knew that was my shit. Mm-hmm. But when I seen him doing it double tag style, then it was like a little problem. You know what I'm saying? And then I don't know if you guys know about the Con Ed steam chimneys.
Okay, yeah, the orange wine ones,
throw out the smoke. I started seeing him do that, and then I was gonna reach out to him when I started seeing him do that, because he was doing it double tag style, one side on the side, and I was like, damn, you're fucking stealing my shit again. Like, I don't get it. And there was no way that two people were gonna come out with the same fucking idea at the same time. You know what I mean? There's too much graffiti going on. There's too much things going on. The thing was, when I came out with the dumpsters, I had, and that beginning of the dumpsters, graffiti writers were a little frustrated. The ones that were still active. They didn't know what to do, because the dumpsters was a new avenue to getting up. It was a new avenue to pushing your name throughout the city, throughout 5 boroughs. So everybody was trucks. I said, fuck the trucks. I was king of the trucks at one point, me and my man K2 in the late 80s. But I said, I need something different. Something that's going to, just go past people. People are going to ignore. They're not going to paint them. They're just going to get rusty. And I like the rusty look. It was the same thing that I was getting off the hydrants. That's the rusty look, because when the water comes out the hydrants, they rust. They get cold at night. It was a thing, but I just had this fixation with having my shit be permanent forever. And the hydrants was that main source to keep your shit permanent. I mean, they do out anything because they overlooked, you know what I'm saying? But when I seen somebody doing my style, I was a little upset about it. I wasn't that upset. I only got upset because he didn't give me the props. Said, yo, I got this from Sen 4. You know what I'm saying? Yo, props to Sen 4. I use this, I'm using this style. Yo, props to him. You know what I mean? There's enough hydrants for everybody. But, that's his style. But don't tell me you didn't know, or I don't know who came out first. Like, don't give me that shit. That's bullshit. There's only going to be an origin, and there's going to be a follower. You know what I'm saying? The hydrant, I'm the origin of that shit, because I'm origin of the style. There was dudes writing on hydrants before me, but they didn't write my style. I never seen them writing on twice. So I said they just wasn't thinking ahead. Mm-hmm. They didn't take it serious, because like I said earlier, a lot of people don't write their name vertically. And he wasn't writing his name vertically on the streets. He was mainly doing it in the insides, on trains. That's mainly where, like I said, Very Cool really was like more, yo, I got to get a spot because everybody's crowding up the insides. But with him, I was just upset about that part, him not giving me my origin. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? And it can't be two origins in graffiti. There's never two origins in graffiti. There's one guy, and there's the other guy who's doing what that guy is doing.
So it was just the part that he was doing on both sides, kind of in the same similar style.
Yeah, actually, that is just like me. And I was like, oh shit, what the fuck is this? Mm-hmm. I was like, yo. So I was waiting, like, looking for that fucking paragraph, that one sentence. Yo, I got it from Sen 4. You know what I'm saying? I was inspired by Sen 4, writing on the fire hydrants. Boom, boom, boom. But don't fucking act like you did that shit by yourself and you just came up out of the when I came out the trains, I just started doing hydrants. No, nigga. No. I was doing that shit. I never seen your shit on no fucking hydrant. And if you did, you probably was fucking around, but you never took it serious. You know what I'm saying? Like, you never took it like out there. Like me, I didn't go out there to Brooklyn, not until like the middle 2000s. I started taking it out to Brooklyn because I was like, yo, listen, I got to put my shit out there because I'm not a joke. This is my shit. And when being I'm out there, I'm going to now introduce my fire hydrants as well. So now I put that towards my tour of bombing. So now it's like a pretty much a whole thing of bombing and adding that in with the dumpsters, the walls, and, you know, et cetera, et cetera. Yeah. Graffiti is more like a thing where you're tagging a lot. You know what I'm saying? You're just local bombing. You know what I'm saying? Nothing too serious. You're not going into any yards. You're not going into yeah, because mainly graffiti is like bombing is mainly like going into yards and yo, there's 40 trucks in that shit. We killed them all. That's a bomb. You know what I'm saying? You're going down the avenue and the next day you see all the fucking corner spots bombed up. Like this store entrance is bombed, that store entrance is bombed. But the graffiti shit is more like doodling, you know what I mean? Like you just here and there, not really taking it too serious, you know what I'm saying? If you get busted, you're like, I'm never gonna do this again, officer. This is my last fucking time. I'm never doing this shit again. You're never gonna do it again. You're just gonna just leave it in the books. You're just gonna just black books and shit like that.
So you say like bombing is more like rugged, like aggressive,
Hardcore.
like no matter what, I'm in this.
Yeah, I'm in it for the finish and shit.
For the punishment, for the consequence,
Yeah.
for like the
Destroy,
blood,
destroy,
everything. Yeah.
destroy shit. But you know, it's unfortunate that a couple of years ago we weren't allowed to bomb like that because you know they got the Vandal Squad on your ass because once they get a complaint, they're like, oh shit, we got a complaint about this guy. This guy's bombing. That's the end of your bomb. They're gonna take a visit to your house. So those restrictions that they put on bombers, it discouraged people. You didn't want to bomb no more. It's like I'm fucking discouraged, man. I don't want to lose my job. I don't want to fucking have my moms, my parents on my ass. That the cops is busting into my crib because I'm fucking writing. They don't know what I'm doing. My parents don't know what I'm doing. Just think they hear writing. They just think that you're tagging. Like, what the fuck are you doing? You're getting arrested tagging? This shit is for kids. Like, what the fuck? It's gonna fuck up your record.
All the Spanish people in the ghettos, Sen Cuatro. Put it down. Shit, I'm putting it down for all the real street bombers. I try to come up with the best ideas I could possibly come up with to get up. Meaning get up without fucking things up. And basically just trying to keep it paint, markers, everything. Just nothing but real street bombing. That's what I'm talking about. Real street bombing. Gutter, cans, and dirt, shit like that. That's what I want. That's what I want. I want that gutter graffiti. That's what 7-4 represents. And if I could do anything to extend all that bombing shit out here to all the bombers, street bombers, I'm about that. How long you been doing this? I've been doing this since 1984.
King 7-4 right there.
So 2004,
that don't know.
2004 will be 20 years doing this, man. So I'm looking forward to doing it even longer until I'm in a wheelchair, you know what I'm saying? Crippled up and holding. That's what I want to do. Always have a mark on me. Markers is like my ID card, you know what I'm saying?
King of New York right
You know what I'm saying? And thank you, man. I'm just trying to keep it real with graffiti and real street bombing. Graffiti is another section, and bombing is another section, and I live more on a bombing section. You know what I'm saying? I'm not with the piecing, I'm with the throw-ups and the tags, and you know what I'm saying? The ink on my clothes and shit, the ink on my brand new Adidas, and I'm pissed off about it. That's what I'm about, you know what I'm saying? It's all worth the while. I mean, bombing, street bombing is worth the while. So all them toy niggas, fucking up niggas shit, and niggas need to hang it up, throw away your cans, go get caught. Leave it alone if you ain't really street bombing. If you ain't got 5 years and better, give it up. Give it up.
All right,
y'all.
all right.
Thank Cuatro, man. Peace and love to all y'all street bombers. Jaws rip, man. Jaws, rest in peace.